Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome on today's look at new mods. Today it's the 27th of October and we have 11 new mods. And some exciting one also. We also got 4 updates and 2 of those were updates to 2 maps. Actually, I can't remember the name on them now. But anyhow, let's start on. We have a lot to do. First thing here, we have the panel fence and gate. This is by Michael S. This will require 1 megabyte. It contains of 3 different objects: the pole, a fence, and a gate that can be opened, like so. This one you will find on the placeables and miscellaneous. Bear with me, there we go. The panel fence post, the fence and the gate. Now these are 2 slots, 3 slots and 2 slots. There we go. Next one we have the timbered farm extension. Now here we have a whole lot of different objects. This is by Morten Gernbauer. It requires 5.62 megabyte. This one you can open the gate like so. These ones you will find under, was it farm buildings? No. This is by Adriano Yawao and Agromods. This will require 2.39 megabytes. It's nice. It's a drive-through shed. There's also lights with light switch over here. There we go. This one you will find under placeables and sheds, if I'm not completely wrong. There we go. This one is 7 slots and 20,000 to buy. There we go. Medium concrete shed, Brazilian style by Adriano and Joao and Agromods. This is also, by the way, seasons ready. Moving on, we have the equipment barge. Not barge, equipment barn. This is by Xiaomi by SOB Modding. This will only require 0.85 megabyte. It has lights inside. It doesn't say in the mod hub that it will be automatically light, and I cannot find any light switch inside or outside. But anyway, it's a nice mid-size barn for your vehicles and tools. Moving on, we're going a little bit fast forward here, but anyway, we got ourselves a new 1.8 meter subsoiler. This is by Shasti. It will require 1.71 megabyte. This one you will find under tools and subsoilers. Let's turn the telephone off. There we go. The MGW 1800. This one will require 2 slots, and you get what you get. It requires 80 horsepower. I haven't actually tried it. Maybe we should. Let's spin this guy over. There we go. It's a cultivator. L1 circle to lower it. There we go. You got the cultivated state. 1.8 meters. It's going really deep. You know what? I'm gonna use this tractor for the next one also, I think. Anyway, that's the MGW 1800 cultivator subsoiler by Shasti. We also got ourselves some new weights today. These come in two different sizes or shapes, so to speak. Let me see here on my notes. So this is called the self-made weight pack. This is by Virtual Farming 2K19. It requires some high megabyte if you care about that. It's 22.48 megabyte for these weights. There are some nice details and there's a whole lot of configuration that you can go do with them. So these ones you will find under tools and weights. There we go. 1240 kilos and 2400 kilos. These ones were, the small one was 11 slots and the big one was 18 slots. Looking at these here, they are 3 slots each. So the megabyte and the slot count fairly high for weight, if you ask me. Reflectors you can have side, middle or all, and also with yellow and white. Attachers you can have a hitch in the front or a rope or a towing chain. Now I haven't tried the towing chain, but maybe we can try it afterwards. And also the fent you can either change with a hitch, rope, 3-point attacher, 3-point and a hitch, 3-point hitch and rope, or back to standard. So let's try the one with, I wonder if there are some lights on this one. Lower weight, change the area, no. The only thing I can do is to lower it up and down. Let's try to hook on the subsoiler. Whoop, wrong way. There we go. So the 3-point hitch is working. You wouldn't, of course, do it like this with a cultivator. But anyway. When it comes to the rope and the chain, I don't know if that's only for decoration. Maybe we can try to connect to the back of this maybe and hold it. That would be cool. No, I don't think the chain is doing anything. But anyway, that's the self-made weight pack by Virtual Farming 2K19. Moving on, we got ourselves some new mowers, which I also want to test. Which has a feature which I haven't seen before. They look like ordinary mowers. They come in 3 different sizes. So either 2.6 meter, which is this one, 3 meter, and a 3.5 meter. I think these are the 3 meters one. Yeah, so the ones I put there is 2 of the biggest one. Anyway, these are by Agrar Design Austria. The mod itself will require 11.95 megabytes. You will find them on the mowers. Here we go. Now these ones were 8 slots each. So this is the 2.6 meter, 3 meter and 3.5 meter, and the horsepower required also is different, 50, 60 and 70 horsepower. They all mow at 22 kilometers an hour. Now when you go into this, you have some configurations to do. Main color, you have yellow rubber or yellow plastic. That actually changes the, you see now it's a little bit glinty. And if I go to yellow rubber, it's more of a flat, so to speak, yellow color. Design color, you have different colors. I didn't know. I may. Oh, that's only the black label there on the side. It says that the hydraulic oil expansion tank, the black one here, it doesn't have any purpose. It's only there for decoration. Now here we go into what they call a SWOT plate. If you choose to have it, this will, let me see, it will have an effect on the SWOT width. So the 2 ones I have now, I have one with and one without. Doesn't seem to do any changes on the outside. And the logo is the one over here, the Pottinger logo, yes or no. And also the PTO, you can change between yellow or black. So let's try it out and see which one has the better spot. So let's see the back one. Let's unfold it, turn it on, lower it, and the front one, turn it on. Oh, that's a bit aggressive. Bam. Okay. So nothing else I can do. So let's see if the SWOT is different from the front and the back one. It maybe look like the front one is a little bit better than the back one. It's yeah. And now you can see the difference. The front one has a better SWOT than the back one. Not that much, but it is a difference. So there we go. That's the Pottinger Nova Disc pack. Oh. We'll have to move on. There we go. You need to unfold it, lower it down to disconnect it. And we got some new poplar headers today. These ones, it's actually a modded version of the, what's it called, the New Holland FB130. And this is the Lizard Poplar Cutter. This one you will find under Tools and Forge Harvest headers. It is a modded one of this one. So if you scroll all the way back, you get to this one, the Lizard 130 FB Plus. This one will require 5 slots. So here you can change the main color, which is the top section, and then rim color you can change to whatever suits your tractor or forage harvester, of course. And then you have the design color, and then you can also change whichever logo you want to have, like so. I looked at the difference. This one is a little bit faster, it's 10 kilometers an hour, whilst the in-game one is only 8. It's the same width, 2 meters. This one is 4 slots and the new one is 5 slots, so not much difference there. And I tried this one with both of them, so it connects to them both. I don't have poplars in any of my fields, so I cannot test it. But anyway, nice details. That's the Lizard Poplar Cutter by GeForce Modding. Moving on, we got ourselves a new wheel loader today. This is the Case W20E. This is by Sloiches Modding. It will require 13.18 megabyte, not that high actually for a wheel loader. This one you will find on the vehicles and wheel loaders. Here it is. This one will require 11 slots, which is fairly low compared to the in-game one, which are 27. And this is the in-game one. This is 23. 234 horsepower. This is 170 horsepower, and this one also comes with a bucket. So if you go in tools and wheel loaders, let's see, this one, the Lizard Shell V20E, this will collect all your crops and silage and pellets, 3000 liter. You get what you get on this one. On the wheel loader you can only change the wheel brand from Michelin to Nokian. I cannot change the wheel setup or white, but anyway. Top speed of 40 kilometers an hour. Let's jump in, fire it up. Lights, indicators. I did not find any beacons, maybe on the back. No. Honk. Now I see there is, it's a minor thing, but anyway, when you connect to it, the bucket or the connection itself seems a little bit floaty. You can see when I'm raising it up and down, it's a little bit floating. It stays connected, but anyway, let's try to fill it up. It handles pretty good, so let's try to fill it up here with wheat. There we go. Let's try to lift it now. You can see it's floating, but it's working as it should. And I also tried it with the big bag lifter over there. It worked perfectly, and on the back side there is a hitch or pin hitch. So I thought maybe you can connect it to a trailer, and you can, as long as the trailer has a pin hitch. And I also like to try it to the front loader with a 3-point link and a PTO, and that also works perfectly. And then I tried with the trailer on the back there again, and that works, but when I turn it doesn't like it. You can see the trailer is going a little bit out of line, but that's the way sometimes this front lifter works on different vehicles. But yeah, and the same also here. It's kind of floating. It's not 100% connected, seems to be. Anyway, nice mod. Nice mid-size wheel loader. Not that expensive. Low on the slot count. The case W20E. Moving on, we've got this big package here which came out today. This is the Claas Sirion 3000 saddle track. This is by Smithy. It's a real minefield. I haven't got everything to work, but as you can see, you can configure them a whole different ways with a slurry tank. And this, I think, is for if you have a manure system to load it. You can have it like this with a weight on the back. Use it as ordinary tractor. And there's also a seed, fertilizer and lime, I think. This tank also comes with a pack. Let's first look on the tractor. This one, oh, the slot, no, the megabyte is 33.89. This one you will find on the large tractors. There we go. It's more or less the same chassis and setup as the Sirion 3000 series. This one will require 27 slots. You can change the rim color like so. You can change the main color to whatever suits you, like so. The sign color is the exhaust pipe, actually, on the front there. Wheel brands, we've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas and Nokian. And I think all of the three ones have the same different options with the air controlled, or yeah, it doesn't do anything, but it seems to be like you can control the air inside your wheels, but it's only there for decoration. You get some wide tires, twin double, narrow twin wheels, and back to standard. I think these looks really good, the narrow twins. Weights on the back. Now here also you have to be, what should I say, a little bit careful, because if you're gonna use some implements on it, you cannot have weights on it, but you can of course configure that at your workshop afterwards. On the front you can have weights up to 2600, and or you can have a 3-point attacher. Engine setup here also. Whew. You know, let's go out and in again. Now you see I have 379 horsepower. And if we go down to engine setup, you should leave it like this. Then you get it for 330,000. If you change it now, go to right, the price goes up 11,500, but you still got 379 horsepower. And if you go back to 0, the price go down, but the engine goes down to 335. So if you want 379 again, you have to pay 11,500. So my advice is, when you go into it, do not do anything with the engine. But you can do it, of course, but I wouldn't have done it. It's costing you 11,500. And you get some side signs on the back. These also, if you put these ones on, you would not be able to get into the sea tank or the slurry tank. And then we go into, let's take the first implement, which you find on the slurry tanks. Here you have two different tools, the slurry tank and the slurry pump. The tank will require 4 slots and the pump will require 5 slots. On the slurry tank it doesn't say how much it will hold. Not even here. You can change the design color. We change the pump or the metallic part on the back there. Main color changes the tank. You can have design, yes or no, but it doesn't say how much it will carry, even though it says 15,000 on the back there. It doesn't say anything here about capacity, but if you go into the pump says 15,000 liter. And this one also, you can change the main color that suits your mood. Design you can have with these ones on the front, yes or no, and they also come with some lights in the front there. Now I have to be honest, I haven't got it to work. I put also a spreader on the back. I just found one in-game spreader with a cultivator on it, so I connected this one. I connected the tank, and then you can see the hose on the side there being connected. And let's just connect this one also. There we go. And it is a little bit top heavy. When we go up to a little bit speed, you can see it's a little bit wiggling. But if I go here, there's no options of opening the cover, but you get the option of start filling. So if I press L3, slurry, bam, you see on the bottom right corner, I'm getting nothing. I can hear the sound as it's filling up, but nothing. But you see the tractor itself has gone a whole lot heavier on the back. Whoa! So I guess there's something inside here now. So let's try it out. And I can feel it's really heavy. And it's really back heavy, as you can see. Let's unfold the spreader like so. Now let's see, lower cultivator, and then maybe we have to turn on this one, turn on slurry tank. And if you press L1 and right stick to the side, you see the pump on the front there, or L1 and right stick up and down, I guess that's if you go into a slurry tank, you can fill it up with this pump. But now I've turned it on. It doesn't seem like any slurry is coming out. Or is it? Let's check here. Here I have 0 fertilization. Here I have 40%. So yeah, kind of strange. It doesn't say that I have anything slurry inside my tank. Let's lift this one, and as I said, it's a little bit top heavy. Let's turn it off. It's a little bit wiggling, as I said. And now the next one, it's the one, yeah, and we also have lights, of course, a whole lot of lights, beacons, indicators, honk. There we go. So let's fire this one up. Inside, nice and tidy. So here you see, if you're having twin tires, you will not be able to get in here. And this one also, I've got myself a coon spreader on the back there. This one I didn't show you. This one I found under, was it miscellaneous? I think. Yeah, there we go. This one says it holds either seeds, lime or fertilizer, 8000 liter. This one will require 5 slots. You can change the main color, like so. And the design, yes, here we can have different logos, which suits you. And you also have, oh, I have to go out again. It's one of those menus. The sign color changes the cover on the top, like so. Lights and beacons. Now this one also is a little bit top heavy. You see, once you get up to a little bit speed, and you turn a little bit quick with it, whoa, it's a drifting car more or less. You can open the cover like so. Now I haven't managed to fill it from here. I don't get the option up. I've tried everything. No, start filling, changing tool, and then I place the container here, which I can buy fertilizer or spread from, or seed maybe, and not even here. And I tried the pallet over there, I could not fill it up. So what I'm gonna try now, which I haven't tried, which I saw on the picture, is that maybe you have to manually fill it. I have a pallet with seed here, so it might be that you have to do it like so, hopefully. Oh, there we go. It's filling. So you need to manually fill it like so. Okay, good to know. Now let's try it out with the seeder I have. I can also show you here that I'm not getting the fill trigger up. I only have 1,000 liter now, but anyway, I saw it with more or less this kind of cedar on the mod hub. So let's turn it on, lower it, and away we go. Now I also want to try it. Ooh. I'm afraid this one's gonna tilt over at a high speed. Now this cedar is empty, so yeah, so I don't have any fertilizer now, but I could potentially have 8,000 liter of seed in this one, and I think that cedar has 4,000 liter fertilizer on it. This one requires 270 horsepower. It pulls it without any problems. So there we go. So let's go up to high speed and turn. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's a little bit top heavy, these tractors, but I think they're nice. They are blending in at my Claas family. Whoop. Oh, and the brakes are not that good. Here you see it with the Claas 3000 Sirion. So it's more or less the same size as this one. And here we have the big brother, the 5000. I think that was it for today. I'm sorry I didn't manage to get any slurry in the tank. And this one you have to manually fill with pellets, obviously, maybe, or at least that's the way I found it out. So yeah, you know what? Do I have a weight on this one? Well, I don't think. You know what? Let's try to connect this one up. That would be great if the 5000. I can see already now it's too big. Maybe the TLX will connect to it. Maybe if we have, and this one is too wide, or is it? Come on, there we go. No, it's not connecting. Let's try the TLX. And that would be crazy if this one connects up to it. Oh, let's get in. No. Oh, sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you want. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these mod review videos. If you're a subscriber, put on that notification bell so you never miss a future mod video or a let's play. Bye bye.